So, question 1, complete the following table. Alright, I'm going to do question 5. So, it wants the slant heights. The slant height refers to the side of the cone. Very simply, do Pythagoras' theorem. Do 2.8 for the radius. Do 4.5 for the height. So you're going to do L squared equals 4.5 squared plus 2.8 squared. Calculator boys will be on that. And then they'll tell me L squared equals what? 28 points. And then they're going to square root it for me. 5.3. Excellent. So the slant height is 5.3. The next thing the calculator boys will do is they'll get the volume of the cone. Volume is a third pi. Okay. A third 22 over 7. Radius squared is 2.8 squared. And the height, not the slant height, but the 4.5. And is everybody in agreement with, what did you say, 36.96? Centimeters squared or centimeters cubed? Centimeters cubed because it's volume. Okay. Nextly, it wants the curved surface area, which is very simply pi r L. See it here? CSA, curved surface area. So it's going to be 22 over 7 multiplied by radius, which is 2.8, multiplied by the slant height, which is 5.3. And what you get for that, Joe? 46.64 centimeters squared, because it's, what is it? It's an area. So questions 1 to 6 are very similar. Do you got it? Just grab the formula, use the formula. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to grab this, cut it, and move on. Here I have question 9. And in question 9, we're going to use these formulas again. Alright. How do you find the perpendicular height of the cone, lads? The h value. Pythagoras' theorem. 17 squared equals h squared plus 8 squared. 289 equals h squared plus 64. 225 equals h squared. H equals 15. Have to redeem myself after earlier. 15. Are we cool with that? Volume of the cone. Use the volume of the cone formula. Excellent. 1/3 pi times radius squared, which is 8 squared, times height, which is 15. And what do you say it was? 320 pi. Right. These are quite easy so far, aren't they? Just pick a formula, use a formula. Okay, what about the next one then? The area of the base. So we're talking about this here. What shape is the base? So what are you going to use? Pi r squared. So pi r squared, which is pi times 8 squared, which is 64 pi. Very easy. Next one. Curved surface area. Pi RL, which is pi times radius is 8, length is 17, and what you say was? 136 pi. Excellent. The cone is electroplated, which means that they coat it with a metal, okay? And the metal costs €12 per centimetre squared. Find the cost of electroplating the cone. Okay. I'm assuming they're electroplating the circular part and if you had a cornetto cone, all of the cornetto cone would be covered in the new metal. Make sense? So what we're going to do is we're going to add the two of these together, and what happens when you add them together? 64 pi and 136 pi. 200 pi is the total area. Okay? And then we're going to multiply that 200 pi by 12. But it tells us to replace pi with 3.14. Okay, so it's going to be 200 bracket 3.14 multiplied by 12. And this will give us a grand total of €7,536. That is a very expensive metal. Yeah. Alright guys.